Hi everyone, how's it going? So today I'm going to show you a demo of a new control system that we built for the home bubbles, where you can go outside the bubble and have a look around. Now this will be enhanced further, so you'll be able to go and look around other people's bubbles and have a real good look around your own and your friends. So I'm using kind of an Xbox style of controller, but I'm on the PC. I'm just using it for ease of use. You can always use the keyboard on the desktop. This demo you're seeing is Unreal Engine 4. The final version will be Unreal Engine 5. This is obviously, it's not even an alpha version. This is just a test version, so some of the graphics will probably be updated, and some of the assets will add to them. But this will be what a typical free home bubble looks like after it's been leveled up a short while. So it's the default mode will be some land, 2 trees and a hammock. You will also get the water underneath, kind of an aquarium, and then it's up to you whether you go to the zones and bring back some raw materials and actually bling this up, or whether you just leave it as 2 trees and a hammock. It's entirely up to you. Also within this demo we'll show you some experimental upgrades that we've been looking at for different types of bubbles, different types of home bubbles. So I'm using the left thumb pad at the moment, just moving it left and right. Coming in shot there, we will see some of these experimental ones. I'm now using the right thumb pad to move in and out, so we can get really close. We can actually go inside the bubble, but I don't want to do that at the moment. So I can come down a bit. Let's hover around here. We should be able to see some of these fishes as they go around. So the starting bubble won't have any fishes, but you'll be able to add them as you go along. As we can see, we've got the overhead view here. It's really nicely detailed. Looks like a bit of an eyeball actually. And yeah, so the idea of this is you'll be able to go and have a look at other people's bubbles. You'll be able to look at your friends' bubbles and really just generally, I suppose, show off. Now on the top of my controller I have the triggers, and pressing the triggers that will then traverse you to another bubble. So what I'm going to show you now is some experimental bubbles. These are not set in stones by any means, and these will be additional bubbles. So these won't be anything that you will you'll get by default. These will either be earned through the game, or these will be an additional purchase, or there'll be a giveaway. So this particular one is a lot larger than the free bubble, so there's more place for you to play around with. And remember, you can invite your friends over to your bubble, and you can enjoy parties and play music, and there'll be some kind of gaming activity you'll be able to do together. We will look at building all different types. So this looks very similar in design to the home bubble. It's just larger. It's got a similar style of cone, but these will be themed. So this has got a really good Western theme, and it shows off nicely some of our Western assets. And if I can go all the way in, so you're not just restricted to the outside. So as you can see here, there's not a lot going on inside this bubble at the moment, but we've got some nice textures going on here. I don't want to go too close in case I go through the floor, which I'll probably end up going to do. No, I'm going to avoid that. I don't really want to go inside the assets either. So as you see, you've got full reign to move around and just have a look. And we are in viewer mode, so we're not expected to jump into it, but there will be a button that you'll be able to press, and if you've got access to access this individual bubble, you'll be able to drop yourself in straight in there. So that's an example of a much larger bubble in kind of a Western Arizona styled bubble. No water in this one, but I think it looks pretty cool. The lighting, it looks really good on this. And once you're in here, there'll be all kinds of options that you'll be able to go and build and add to it. So it's not you're not just going to have a barren land going on there. It really is just a starting point. So again, I will press the trigger button, and then we will go into this really, I don't really know how to describe the design of this, but as you can see, it's completely different to the other style. It's more of a dripping space effect. The bottom actually reminds me of I think it's Return of the Jedi, where Luke drops through and he gets rescued by the Millennium Falcon. So he goes through the dispatch hatch. This is, say, completely different to the others, and that water is not clean water at all. I think it's quite toxic water. And as I revolve around, you'll see a shark there, but I don't think he's in a happy space. He's definitely not moving, so I don't know what's going on there. We're almost getting burnt here with it. We have a red light up there at the top. Yeah, so the possibilities that we can do with these custom bubbles are really crazy. We can actually see Farmer Joey has found his way in there somehow. I'm not sure what the gravity is like in that place, but it does not look it looks a completely different environment to your home bubble. And as you can see, we can press the left trigger and come here, and the beauty of, I don't know if you can see on there, we're having some really nice shadows that are coming through from the other bubble. So they do exist in the same space, and you can get around. And this, like I say, this is just a test build. None of these bubbles are the final version. I'm sure we will add to them. It's just a quick demo of the controls and how you'll be able to navigate through. Let's see if I can come right in here and we can have a look at some of the fish going on as well. And I think I will leave you on this nice scene. And there you go.